Good morning. This is your girl here. How you living? How you living? I am so excited to share this journal with you guys. I've been working on it for a little while now, and I have her done to my satisfaction. Um, it is seriously one of my favorites. One of the biggest journals that I have made. I got my little notes here. This is a hardcover vintage style journal. It is covered in a green fabric that has flowers on it. It's really pretty. I'm not much of a green person, but I do love this fabric. It is 10.5 by almost 8.25. There are 3 hubs on the side. There is some rusty elements in here. There's some vintage pieces in here. And there is 126 pages front and back, give or take. I think give because I added since I counted the pages, but there's definitely 126 pages in here. So on the front, I have some Tim Holtz dolls. I have a coin here um, that I've put on a rusty paper clip. I don't know if you can see that. I have a weird setup with my camera. There we go. I have a piece of a book spine here, a vintage button, little pearl. You know, pearl's my thing, so I put a pearl on here with a rusty paper clip that is holding those on, and a Tim Holtz piece. I have some cheesecloth that I tea stained, and this here, I can't read upside down, but I'm going to try. This says, "And all I want is this journey to never end." So I thought that was really a cool saying, and something different for me is I've never done anything on the cover that just is this way, just in this spot and all of it. I just thought it'd be different to do. I had other ideas, but I just couldn't do it. I couldn't focus enough to do it. It wasn't working for me. So I just did this here. Now, when you open this up, this was going to be on the front, but after playing with it for a while, I just wasn't feeling it. So I put it on the front pocket. I didn't want it to go to waste. And it says grateful. It has a rusty paper clip and a safety pin, a Tim Holtz picture, and this little piece is Tim Holtz as well. In the pocket here, this is one of the Saturday Evening Post pictures that I got, and I thought I would put it in here. You have a little vintage tag. This is just a tag from from my shop, and you get $5 off 25 or more for whoever buys this, and it ends. It says October the 1st right now, but it could change to a later date. An envelope, and then a little tag with some tea stain paper on the back. That is in the front pocket. And then for the rest of the book, I used a lot of scrapbook paper and vintage things. So here is a bookmark that is sewn onto the spine of the book. That way you can mark your place wherever you're journaling. It is made out of the same fabric that the book's covered in. So here is the first signature, and it just says adventure and travel. All of these have this little pocket here, and it usually has, I think all of them but one have tags and envelopes in it. So, but I did use vintage ledger paper so you can journal. Here is a belly band, and this has a letter that was written in 1928. So I thought this would be great to have in here, and it is signed. I thought that was really cool. I've already scanned this, so I'm putting the original in here. Then this is from a Williamsburg book that my son gave me. He found it at a garage sale or something. He's like, "Here, Mom, use this for your book." And I'm like, "Okay." So beautiful images from that book throughout. Tea-stained paper throughout. You will see a lot of stenciling in this book as well. And I'm going to hold it up like this. More stenciling here. Let me scoot it like this. Excuse me. A lot of these pictures in here. This is from a vintage book as well that I have. So let me scoot it up a little bit. There we go. And then you can write on the back of the picture, and then music paper. This here reminded me of vintage stationery that I put in here and clipped it on with a rusty paper clip. Now this page here has some stenciling, and it opens up into a full page. Can't see it's off camera, but it's a full sheet of tea-stained paper. You can write on the back here, and then it has this page that you can add pictures or whatever to. Some green ledger paper. Let me just put this down. There we go. A lot of stenciling. I love stenciling. I like it better than stamping. Another one of those images. And then this is from a vintage book. I thought the picture was pretty, so I just paper clipped there. Another scrapbook piece of paper. And then in this pocket, you've got a tag and an envelope. And then for this here, I had to extend my pages, and when I did, I used some scrapbook paper, and it left some white paper here over on the edge, and I didn't want to sew this. I wanted it to be a pocket, so I made like a waterfall of paper here on the side for extra journaling, and it's all tea stained. So that, I thought that was pretty cool. I enjoyed doing that. That was something different I haven't done in my journals. And here is another vintage from a page from a vintage book. Some stickers that my daughter gave me that I thought I would put in here. Here you have a vintage envelope and a journal card, and then this folds out like this, and it folds out the other way for extra journaling. Some more stenciling. Beautiful images. I love these images in here. Some more of that green ledger I had gotten from a garage sale. I think I paid $1 for it. I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, is there 2 pages? There is. Some more stenciling. More of the book pages in here. I love that. That's so pretty. Some more scrapbook paper. And then here I made a pocket here, a pocket here, and then a pocket here with 2 tags in it. I like that too. This is from a log cabin book, this paper here. And then this other next signature has a tag and some Japanese paper I put in there that is coffee stained. I thought it would be great for someone to use to make ephemera or whatever they wanted with it. This here folds out, and you can journal on that side and this side. Here's another page from the Williamsburg book and a piece of scrapbook paper that you can journal on the back of it with a rusty paper clip. And as you can tell, there isn't a lot to none embellishments, because I wanted this to be a book that someone can do a lot of writing and can embellish it any way they want. So it's pretty simple, but there are some things in here you can embellish with. There is no lace or anything like that. So this is parchment paper, and I just stenciled some birds down the side. Some of that Japanese paper. This was seriously a labor of love. I enjoyed making this book. Oh, that's so pretty. One of my favorites, and I cannot wait to make more. There's some more book pages. Here is this pocket. It has a couple tags, a journal card, and then again, this reminded me of vintage stationery, so I just put it in here in this pocket here. More, I almost said stationery. Scrapbook paper. More of the stenciling in here. Is that two or just one? Oh, that's two. There's the center. Here is some birds up here. Here is another place that I put a pocket here and one here and some tags in it. So there's plenty of tags and stuff in this journal. And again, you can use this stuff in this book or you can use it in another one. It's absolutely up to you, but I wanted to make sure I added plenty of tags and stuff in here. More of that. Ledger paper. This is beautiful. I love this. More tea stained. The stenciling. That vintage music paper. The Japanese. I love the way that turned out. The extension, I sewed paper on to extend these pages to be big enough for this journal here. Here is some tags and an envelope. And does this open? Yeah, this opens. This opens and you have a full page of writing here on this tea stained paper. Again, I thought that was a really cool touch for in this journal. So there's that extra writing. Some more ephemera pieces, and then this again opens up for extra journaling and extra little goodies here for you to embellish your book with, use for whatever. Vintage postcard. Now I thought this postcard was one for my daughter, and it's not. This is from Paris. No, from Rome, and the date is 1961. So I thought I would go ahead and just add this in here, and then a page from a vintage book. And there's a rusty paper clip. A tag that I have from my cell I thought I'd throw in here. Look at that page. Beautiful page. I love it. And that one there too. So pretty. And then here you have a pocket with some tags. Love this book. Beautiful images.
Mom, I want to tell you.
Just one moment. Okay. Some more than beautiful images from the vintage book that I got. Again, I don't know what the copyright is. I forgot, but they're beautiful. And then here is, now this here, I had to add this page in here because, you know, the whole thing around this was a journey, and, well, sometimes traveling has to be done. So I had to have this in here with suitcases. It was just, I felt perfect. So some more ephemera pieces. And then again, another full page to journal on. It is tea stained. And then some Paris washi tape going up the side just for a little something. But I love this page. I love all the suitcases. It had to go in here. Just had to. Here's another pocket. This pocket's empty. Has a little cluster stuff. I thought I felt a glue string. I did. Glue string, come off. There we go. And you can journal here, and then you have a pocket to put stuff in. Lots of room in this journal, you guys. Absolutely love this journal. I love this page. More tea stained, scrapbook paper. And this pocket, there is some tags and an envelope. Again, this is from a vintage book. Another little tag here. And I'm going to put get it to go on there. There we go. And that's held on with the rusty paper clip. And then you flip this up and you have extra journaling. I made kind of like a waterfall journal thing. So you can journal on this side and you can journal on the back side. And then you have this page here to do whatever you want. Pictures or whatever. So I thought that was really cool touch as well. Some more of them beautiful images there. Really cool. More tea stained paper. It does have some green and yellow through it. That was an experiment, but it was kind of cool. I like the way it turned out. And then here's a belly band. You have an envelope with a tag and then a journal card tucked in there. Here is, oh yeah, that pocket's empty too, but you also have a page here to journal on, a full page. And then the back pocket, again, is the Saturday Evening Post picture, and it has a couple tags in that pocket, and then a little vintage card that I thought was really cool that I would add in here. So, and then you close it, and then on the back it has some little places that was just naturally on here, and I thought it looked cool. So, and here's the side with the 3 hubs. This was so much fun, you guys, to make. I love it. I loved how it turned out. I love how big it is. It definitely gives a lot of room to journal. And I mean, it opens and lays nicely so you can, journal without, like most books that don't, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I need to stick this in here because that is the information on the book. There we go. So this is the journal. If you are interested in that little boy. If you are interested in this journal or would like to purchase it, my information is down below. If you have me on Facebook, hit me up over there. You can contact me on Etsy too. So thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And as always, goodbye, God bless, and I'll see y'all again soon.